This bark is made crispy with chickpeas. Start with 15 ounces of chickpeas, also called garbanzo beans. Drain, then rinse, then shake. We want to get as much water out of this as possible. Now on a flat surface, I'm going to gently place my chickpeas on a clean towel or some paper towels. And I'm gonna pat them dry. Again, they need to be as dry as possible so that they bake and get crispy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna roll them around a little bit in my towel. Do not smash them though. We do not want mashed chickpeas. Now I'm gonna move these out of the way. Now I'm gonna add these dried chickpeas to a bowl, and I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of oil and give everything a mix in here. You want all of those chickpeas coated in this oil so that they can get nice and crispy. Set aside. And then line a baking sheet with some parchment paper. I like to reuse my parchment paper. You can see this has been used at least one time. And if it's not covered in chocolate or grease, I want to get as much use out of it as possible so that I don't have to buy more. Pour your chickpeas on and then spread them out so that they're not touching each other. Okay, this looks pretty good. Preheat to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Place it in the oven. While they're cooling, I am going to microwave some chocolate chips, and I'm gonna do 1 cup. You can either do it in the microwave like I'm doing, or you can use a double boiler. Microwaved it, and I am making sure it's nice and creamy. The only problem with microwaving is that sometimes it can burn, which is why it's a safer option to go the double boiler method. I am going to pour my chickpeas into this bowl. I'm wishing I had chosen a bigger bowl now, but let's see if I can make it happen. And I can, yay! You can hear how crispy they are. And I want them all to be submerged in chocolate completely. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to transfer this to an 8 by 8 inch pan or baking dish. And I have lined mine with some parchment paper, as you can see here, and I used some chip clips. You can also use binder clips to keep it in place. I'm gonna pour my chocolate chickpeas into this dish and try to get as much of it as possible. You want all that chocolatey goodness. And I am going to flatten it as much as possible. Ideally, you would make a single layer. This is what it looks like, and I'm gonna now place it in the refrigerator until it solidifies. Okay, it's all done, and I'm removing the clips, pulling it out, and I am going to cut it up in different size pieces. You can hear how crispy it is. And I'll pull one up to show you. Take a quick bite. It's so crunchy and delicious.